Let's
Hey, what's up? Just going to dinner here on Food Street. Yep, we're just heading to dinner right now. We call this the Bear Cafe. Look at all these bears that are on the wall. So, there we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. We live on this street and we've been getting used to everything and pretty much what we thought. Is there anything good or bad that we weren't expecting?
most of the streets is clear path that you can walk.
Trying to think if anything really stands out, good or bad, about our new apartment that we didn't expect. I guess maybe just getting down the elevator a little bit quicker is a little bit of a benefit. Let me see what else. That's about it that we have. Yeah, we like it. Well, to be fair, I like the apartment that just happens to be on Food Street, so it's a double thing. So, I mean, we like that apartment overall, almost anywhere that you go. Coconut Man, where's Coconut Man? Oh yeah, he is here. Sorry, I was looking around. So, there we go. Yeah, slacking, but I've been very busy behind the scenes. I'll be a little bit busy. You guys will see what I'm talking about again soon. Yeah, oh, okay. So the outside patio we like, but I will give you a downside to it. So there's a restaurant next to us. And during the operating hours, I think is like 12 to 8, they have a big like commercial vent for their hood, for their oven. So it's loud out there. Good thing is we can't hear it at all in the apartment. But if you go out there, you can hear it. It's a slight downside, but it's still okay. So this is where we're gonna eat. Sorry about that, guys. I was on the wrong internet. Since you've been on the scooter, you got fumes tones. So, let's see what we're gonna get. Yeah, I know, I had it on the Wi-Fi when we were walking. I didn't realize it was on. I want 2 with no shrimp fluff. 2, but make sure triple time, no shrimp. Last time we were here, we told them like literally like 6 times, like no shrimp, no shrimp, no shrimp. And then they brought it out and like literally that's all that was on it was shrimp. And I was like, hey, like we said no shrimp. She was like, sorry. We're like, can we get a replacement? And they just kind of brushed us off. I told it to the lady 3 times too. We'll see. This is in Da Nang, Vietnam. So I probably wouldn't blame that on the service part. Here's what I really, really think it comes from, right or wrong. So this is a communist country for one, and everybody eats everything here. Like there's not really picky eaters. So to them, when you order something, it's gonna come with everything. It's hard for them. Like in USA, it's like the uh, Burger King mindset. Have it your way. Here it's like, oh, you want soup? Okay, we're gonna give you the soup. It's gonna come with the duck head, this. You're gonna hurt your order and probably get it wrong if you're like, hey, can I get a burger, no mayo, hold the pickles, can you toast the bun, and can you substitute the bread for ciabatta? Your burger is not gonna come out correctly. I don't think it's lack of service or something like that. I think it's factory work here, meaning, hey, we crank out 8,000 of these pancakes a day. One or two people maybe ask for no shrimp. So as soon as I get that order, I'm already started on it, cranking it out. I honestly believe that's what it's from. I might do the Danang Saigon train. It is still really long. Is it still really long, or have they timed it? I'm assuming that's going to be well over 16 hours. But I tell everybody, if you're going to do that, you have to break it up. You have to do it in shifts. Stop in this city for a day, 2 days, take it again for another 5-6 hours the next day, stop in that city for a day or two, take it another 5 hours, 6 hours, and do it that way. Yeah, and English, it's both. But in my situation, 100%, I go over the top when I do on Translate. So I put, like, the lady that I ordered, I put no shrimp. And then, like, I rang it up, and then she went back to talk to the lady, and I told her again, I said, no shrimp, no shrimp, no shrimp. And she was like, okay.
Bánh xèo không thôi hả? Bánh xèo, okay. Ở đây nè.
I don't know either. I'll do it this way. Now that's what I've been waiting for. Open it up, Fluff. Make sure there's nothing in there. Let's see. Okay, good. It's plain, but that's fine with me. I can put a little bit of my pork in there. My cat groomer quit, and shop didn't tell me. The new groomer hacked my cat's fur. I thought that's what happened last time. You said like it hacked. I could have swore you already had that happen to the cat. No shrimp, so just lettuce. Yeah, I'll put a little bit of my pork skewer on it. I like the crispiness, and I like that. There's a place that we go to that puts beef on it. I'll add a little bit of my pork skewer to this.
I think they're still cooking the lemon.
Yeah, they're probably still cooking it. This guy's cooking it on the grill over here. Let's take a look. We're gonna get those. Damn, why is this? Oh, that's why. I couldn't figure out why my tripod was so bouncy today. It's because of that lever. But they make all those pork skewers, beef skewers on that grill right there. First time, I kind of write it off as like, okay, the translation, the English. Second time, I kind of get mad and I'm like, okay, like, what's going on? A third time, if it makes it that far, I probably wouldn't go back. Frankie. There was another famous, not a cat, but a animal that was named Frankie in my childhood. But that was the bird from Coco Beware, if you guys remember wrestling. No, this is my girlfriend. I'm not married. There's the peanut. Oh, they gave us 2 peanuts. No, I was gonna say they gave us 2 peanut sauce. You guys got ads? So we're just waiting for the pork sticks right now. Can't really eat anything till then. Hopefully it'll come soon.
It gives me time to prepare all the things that.
It gives you what?
Time to prepare all the stuff we eat with it.
I haven't had a Revive in a while. This one's kind of good. Revive is kind of like a carbonated Gatorade almost. That's the best way I can describe it. Tastes very similar to Gatorade, but it's carbonated. This one, there's not much. I'll show it to you guys though. Normally there would be some shrimp in here. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna put some of my pork skewer meat in here, and then I'm gonna dip it into this really good peanut sauce. And then we have the rice papers, we have the lettuce, we have these, we have mangoes, cucumbers, peppers, and then you wrap it all up in the rice paper and you eat those. So we will do that as soon as we get our pork skewers. Is the train doing? Yeah. All of them are air conditioned. Even the cheaper trains are AC. But to be fair, some of the train carts, the individual train carts, have better AC. Like the last time we went, we weren't in a special cart going there. We just took the regular train, but our cart had really good our train had bad AC on the way there. And then when I walked to the next train car in front of us to go to the bathroom, theirs was awesome. So it's kind of luck of the draw. Papillion.
Don't have much mix.
Wow. Hey, I appreciate the thumbs up.
Who's there? How many peeps?
We have, I don't want to say it because every time I say it, it goes down. So,
Average?
yeah.
How many
When we started,
regulars?
I don't know. When we started, we had like 30 something, but.
I thought this was for. It's not. It's like a peeling.
So let's see. They don't have the menu up here. The menu's over there. The food comes from over there. A lot of people are here. Even we got up front scooter parking. They got this. That's what they're gonna look like. That's what our pork sticks are gonna look like, right there when they come out. Where are you? We're at dinner at our pork skewer place.
Sophie, did you know, like at morning, in the morning, this is like a conflict.
Yeah, it's weird. They don't serve the same stuff.
No, it's like this nimblui.
Because I said, "Where's the pork sticks?" And they're like, "Oh, tonight." And I was like, "You're never open at night." But I don't understand why this is kind of like only at nighttime.
Sometimes some establishments are like, there are some food that they only eat it at a certain time.
So weird.
Like,
their food's so good, and it's like,
oh, you know what?
we can't get the flat meat that we get in Lignon. We can't get the pork skewers in the day. We can't get the coconut tarts anywhere else besides Way. It's like, how come someone just doesn't go like, hey, I'm going to open up a business and I'm going to serve all that stuff that no one else serves?
Nobody does that, but I have an idea.
But you don't think anyone else had, like, what's preventing people from doing that now?
No, because some they share some business they only open in the morning. Like they only serve, or like sometimes they take cooking food as part-time.
But what I'm saying is, why doesn't just an independent restaurant open up and sell that stuff?
Because I guess they don't really have much customer at nighttime. Maybe they have tried, but like no one really
I
eats
guarantee
that.
if I opened up a restaurant that sold those coconut cakes, they would sell out like crazy.
Yeah, because you know it would sell out, and it's like an all the time food that it could be snack, it could be something
Yeah,
paired
so
in breakfast.
why isn't someone doing that already?
Yeah, because like this is like special food that oh it only people only share this when they gather together or like
Prices aren't really going up for us. I mean, if you want to be technical, our bills went down obviously because we moved. So right off the top, our monthly bills already dropped. But almost all the restaurants we went to or we go to, basically, they haven't really went up in 2 years. So I went to Bikini Bottoms last night, and I did notice from the time we got here, the burger used to be 89,000, and now it's 95.
oh really
So it went up 6,000 total for the past 2+ years. So 6,000 is about 30 cents. So in 3 years almost, Bikini Bottoms went up about 30 cents. I think the whole time we've ever went to this restaurant for probably well over a year, every stick here is 8,000, which is about
five
huh?
five I think
These used to be 5? When?
when we first got here.
No, I can't remember them ever being 7.
Five, and then now it's 8,000.
I don't remember them being that cheap, but maybe. The problem is I'm not an expert at bone. I'm an expert at eating it, but not an expert at knowing how to cook it. So I would be terrible in that position. If you open up a restaurant to see who can judge and pick the best bone, oh, I'd pick that. I've probably had in Vietnam, I probably had 20 different bonnets in my life. 20 different places throughout the cities. I am not streaming daily. I'm pretty damn busy, but I'm gonna try to be more consistent. We'll have a special live stream for you tomorrow. I can't really give you guys any details on that yet, but I think you guys will be pleasantly surprised with a live stream tomorrow. Wow, that'll be nice. Then if you're getting married, that means you're moving out. I guess I'll have my apartment all to myself now. Wow.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Mark Weens has a lot of dough, man. I like Mark Weens. I haven't watched his channel in forever, but I used to watch him all the way back, probably 2019 at least, because I remember my mom would come over. She'd go, "Who's that guy that's always making that weird face?" Because he'd go like this. He'd be like, "Ooh, water," and he'd go, "Mmm." That's what everybody knows Mark Weens for. But I think he makes a killing now. Mark makes a good amount of money, I'm sure of it. But I think he spent a lot of time editing and putting a lot of time into his videos. So for him, in my opinion, he's earned it. He put in the time, the effort, everything. Yeah, I know I had to have been watching him at least in 2019. Could have been sooner, but for sure. Could have been sooner, but for sure at least 2019. Oh yeah, you guys are in Bangkok. A famous YouTuber got arrested, deported from the Philippines. I did hear that guy is here. I don't know nothing about him, but I think I know 1 or 2 guys that watch that guy's channel, and supposedly like he's here now. But I don't know anything about that guy. I hope we get our stick soon.
Still cooking. You don't want to start with this?
I wanted to put the pork in it. We can't really eat anything until we get the sticks. Are they? I don't really see anything on the grill.
Oh, there's.
I don't think. I just think they forgot. Yeah, they've been done. We've just been sitting here like idiots. Yeah, they've been done. If we wouldn't have said anything, or
No, I saw the guy. He was
coming,
He was still cooking it.
and he's
Still
been gone.
How
So,
many will you have?
maybe 7, 6 or 7. Okay, so where's my spoon? I'll show you guys how I do this. It's good. Our place is fine. We've been there for, I think we technically got the keys and started moving things in there on the 6th. So we've been there for technically like 3 weeks, but living there full time, I think we stayed there overnight and started living there since the 12th. So I think we've been there basically living for about 2 weeks.
I feel like it's more than 2 weeks.
Well, we got the key 3 weeks ago, but we've only been living in it for 3 weeks. So, let me do this. I'm gonna try to eat one of these. I'm gonna put a little piece of pork in this, some garlic.
Oh, this one you don't like.
We dump some garlic. I love garlic. And then, what else? I'll put a little bit of this in there. And then, the best part, the dunk. The dunk. Watch this. Watch this.
The dunk.
Let's try to do this without getting this all over the place. Let's try to do this. Let's try to do this. So there's the dunk. And now let me try to do the bite. This bone? No, it ain't no bone. Come on. You know it ain't no damn bone. These are the spring rolls. Here we go.
Andreas. Andrea.
It's pretty crispy too. Yeah, this is Vietnamese food. And then, so this is the pancake, and then I'll show you guys what I normally eat here, which are these. So I'll put that down. Oh, you know what I missed? I didn't put no cilantro in that one.
Yeah, I already put cilantro in there.
Gotta put some garlic in there. A Vietnamese quesadilla. No, there's no cheese. And it's crunchy, not soft. I don't know what I would compare it to as much. I'd say maybe crispy shell taco with different insides and ingredients, I guess. I guess that's the best way you can probably call it. And I always love to eat these peppers right there, so I'll roll this up. Let's do the roll, which sometimes I get good, sometimes I don't, but let's take a look. I'll try to get it so nothing falls out. It's good enough for me, it'll hold up.
Peter would be happy that you're eating local food.
And then you got to
Okay, you forgot this.
hit it with the pepper. Yeah. We've ate at this place plenty of times. I think we've only done a live stream here maybe 3 times or so. But we eat here a decent amount. But we've definitely done a few live streams from here.
Yeah.
This is actually right across from the Bonet place. Not Palette, but our other Bonet place. Yeah, double up those likes. Listen to your fellow commenters. I might wait till it cools down over there. If you're gonna wait till then, it's gonna be at least minimum August. It most likely is not gonna cool down till at least August time, so. Let me put some garlic in there. Good.
How about this? Good job.
And then I got this, I got that. This is the trick. So I always roll it up with the stick here, right? So then now you're kind of stuck with the stick, but what you do is you give it a nice twist right here. You kind of turn that stick, and then you can pull it right out, clean as a whistle. I don't know who the hell made up that saying clean as a whistle. Like, who the hell looks inside of a whistle and, oh, it's pretty clean.
Oh, because you blow a whistle.
Yeah, but who looks inside? This is cilantro. Cilantro is the cousin of coriander. Coriander is a seed. Cilantro is this.
Are they first cousins?
I don't know. I love cilantro. I love cilantro a million times more than mint. And I love when we go get a banh mi and they put cilantro on it instead of mint. I'm not a big fan of mint. I always forget the name of this place. I think it's called this. That's the name right there. It's right on Food Street. Good place. Great prices too. Josh the vegan. Josh the vegan and Mitzi the vegan. Maybe they're related. Josh the vegan, Mitzi the vegan. Let's take a look out here. Traditional specialty. Let's eat another one of these pancakes. Oh, it was extremely hot today. So I think when I looked at the temperature, it was like 101. But you can check something on the same app. It's called the Real Feel. It factors in everything else. And the Real Feel was like 115. And I was just like, it was killing me. Today was hot. Has Philip been to the... I haven't seen Philip in a long time. Been a long time. He's probably been at the bar back in USA.
Is he back in USA?
Yeah, he's been there for a while. Philippe.
You should stay in Asia longer. Like, it seems like he stayed in Asia shorter time now.
No, he always goes back about the same time. I think right when baseball starts. March, so basically your hottest, it's gonna, I'll give you a quick cheat sheet. Late April, it gets hot. It starts to heat up. All the way from late April till about end of August is hot. So if you don't want hot, you want before end of April, or you want after August. Does your AC keep up? Yeah, I think so. It's been fine enough. It's not like some of our friends, like my buddy Nasser and our buddy Mark. Man, their AC's like it's like going to like Antarctica when you feel their AC. I wish ours would be like that.
Ours used to be that way.
I love the cold ACs.
Now I don't get like I don't freeze or like get chilly when like good enough to cool us down.
For weeks.
Andreas, why?
I choked on a corner. A crispy corner.
Chew your food. Ooh, you got chili. You know what? I ate the ground beef. It's heavy. I'm still full from that.
What's up, Robert? What's up, buddy? We're out eating our pork skewers.
Mr. Anderson? Mr. Anderson, how hot is it there now?
I know it's not as hot as out here.
I know what Robert's been missing here in Da Nang.
What?
Of course, his milk teas and his...
Milk teas.
Yeah. So
300 to 400? Yeah, definitely. So I'm not sure if you've seen our place, but our place is 10 million, so it's $380, and we just got that 3 weeks ago. So yes. Now, if you're gonna only get on Facebook Marketplace and look, probably even yes, but you're gonna have a much harder time. But yeah, it's easily possible, especially if you're looking for only a studio or a one bedroom. That price is definitely possible. It might take a little more work to find it than it did in the past, but it's definitely still possible. They don't. No, man, I've just been busy, so I've had an in-person service this week that I had to take care of. I've been editing old videos that I have not got around to. What else did we do? We did a bunch of other stuff this week. I had to help someone get their phone fixed. So I've just been busy.
Andreas. Andreas.
Plus, we've been moving in. We've been getting stuff settled.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. Like, people just expect me not to have any other life besides just
We're not
doing a live stream.
We're not basement guys. We have social life. Imagine Will Davis has friends.
You mean Fluffy has friends?
Imagine he has friends.
Yeah, Fluffy thinks she has friends.
He has live stream friends. But most of his friends are from the live stream.
Why are you laughing?
Because you have friends on live stream.
Of course. What do you expect?
Now you have 22 friends.
Wow. But it always goes up and down.
But some of your friends trolls you. Are they still friends? It's delish.
Bam! Wonder if Fluffy would even know if I just wham, 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 assaulted with a pork stick.
I'll fight back like I'll fight back
I was gonna mention that.
Wolverine.
So I looked yesterday. I was like, I wonder how hot it is in Wignon. And I looked, and it said today the real temperature was going to be like 109 or 111, and it said the real feel was going to be like 122. So Mignon is definitely hotter right now.
Michael is making us jealous because he's in Sapa, or he went to Sapa, and it's like how many degrees? I think it's like 32.
I haven't seen Kevin in about, I don't know, a week or so.
Yeah.
I think that's the last time I seen him. He was at the tea place with us, and we went to. Did he get a banh mi? I can't remember. Yeah, I think he got the banh mi. We went out. We were like, hey, we're gonna go to dinner. We're gonna go to the banh mi place, and he was like, oh, I'll go with you guys.
To us now.
Yeah, I think he's over by the Dragon Bridge now. Mignon is hot today. I mean, hot. Not just hot, but hot.
Is there a part in Vietnam that's raining right now?
I'm not sure. Maybe Sapa. Oh, you know what? I just seen Hue has possible showers tomorrow, but 100 degrees. So I don't know how that's like.
It's like boiling water.
It's like throwing boiling water at you.
Luis. That would be like boiling water.
It's always so cool when it rains and it's hot because it's like you don't get cold and like the rain hitting you. It's kind of like you're like, wow, that feels weird. But I remember a few times back in the USA when I was a kid, it would be like warm or hot-ish, and then it would rain and you'd be like, what the hell, it's raining? And you'd feel like, oh, that. I used to always think, oh, that's what rain probably feels like in Hawaii. Kevin has cool gadgets though. He's got the DJI Nano, which I like, and I was reading a lot about it, but a couple things I didn't like about it. I would love to have it, but the thing about it is there's a few flaws that would kind of piss me off.
Buy me a Nano. Buy me a Nano.
Yeah, we just bought this on the way here walking, and this was in the refrigerator and it's like warm now. Yeah, Mignon is hot, but it's hot everywhere. This is the peak summer. This is the peak summer.
Mignon.
What is this, Fluff? Egg?
EG, as Lila would call it, EG. What's EG?
Yeah, it's humid too. I was out riding my scooter today and it's hot. There's no way around it. It is hot.
Yeah, that's why Will was like hot tempered.
But it was hot. I was out like riding around like, I don't know, 12 o'clock. And I stayed out till about 3. So I felt the heat.
Tree? Like
Heat.
tree? Like the tree where apples grow?
Yeah, man, I need a good AC right now. Good AC.
Oh, like, Mitzi's area would be nice to hang out because, like, there would be trees around. Like, there's a park that you can hang out.
I was over. Where was I at today? I was out pretty far. I was over on the other side of the river, but back, like, the back end of New Hanson.
New Hangson.
Vince, I don't know. I don't know technically when he's going to be back. He does say, oh, I'm coming back like in October, so we'll see. Supposedly this year, but
Beans.
who knows? The Tea Lady? No, I haven't been to the Tea Lady in a little while. It's been a little while since I've been there.
Beans. Where are you, Beans? Eat mangoes. I'm trying to stay away from sugar drinks, but like earlier I went out, I already had sugary drink.
Wow.
Like some of the people who I met with were like asking, but not with sugar. But like no, like the lady was like, no, our drinks are like pre-made with sugar.
Mm.
Like, okay.
I can go to play like this place doesn't have AC, but they have the fan. They have the fan.
That's
There's probably another one. I thought I felt one behind me. Oh, right there. I can handle places like this, and if they're
See,
open air.
You're the only one who's making drama about fan.
Drama.
Drama. Don't make drama. We're in Vietnam. We don't want drama.
As long as like the juice place by us, it has both sides pretty open, but it's covered, so the airflow is pretty good there.
It's
Plus they
shaded.
have two big fans, and it's right next to our apartment, so it's perfectly fine for me.
It's like shaded.
Like right now I can feel the fan behind me blowing on me, and it's not hot air. I mean, it's not like an AC, but it definitely helps. It circulates, makes things not as hot.
Do you guys know this leaf?
Yeah,
Like
it's a leaf on a
Peter
tree.
told me, like this leaf smells like fish, and I didn't really know about it. And now every time I see it, I know it smells like fish.
Mm. Why would a
I don't know.
leaf
I
smell
think
like a
it's
fish?
smell it.
No, I don't want to.
It smells like fish.
Oh, there's my garlic.
I think like the translation is like fish lives or something like that. They just told me about it and like I tried smelling it like smells like it. But it tastes good and it's good with mint. Here's mint. In Philippines we don't eat this raw.
Mm.
Oh, chismis. I'm not chismosa. I am not chismosa, so no chismis.
I think I'm done.
You're done with the live stream? You're done with the live stream?
Yep. I'm done with everything.
Oh no, he's done with the live stream. Bye guys.
Oh,
How about this, Puppy?
you can have that.
I'm full.
You're a fool. So each one of these sticks is 8,000. So 10 sticks is 80,000, and then the pancake is how much? 12. So 24 plus 80, so 104. About $4.20 or so. So if you want to kind of even break it up even smaller, $4.20, but it fed two people, so $2.10 a person basically. But I bought this at the store, which was 10,000.
Beat that for dinner.
Yeah, so
That
basically 100K for $4 for two people. We
for
had
the whole day because we eat? Did you eat lunch?
mm-mm.
So we didn't eat lunch.
I did get a
104
drink though earlier.
For like a budget of how much for two people? How much though?
But you went out too. You had drink. But I think I'm gonna get a custard apple juice. I like those. I think my favorite new fruit that I never knew about until coming to Asia is probably custard apple. I love the custard apple. And the only reason, no, I'm gonna take it back. So I only had the custard apple, the fruit, because Nasser wanted it at the market, and I got it. And I was like, it's okay. And then I had at the tea place, they had custard apple tea, and they were like, oh, this is our new one. Do you want to try it? And I was like, sure. And then they gave it to me, and they're like, what do you think? And I was like, it's good. But then they only had it for like 2 weeks. I think they stopped selling it. It was like seasonal or whatever they call it.
Do they have it in their menu?
No, it was under seasonal. And then I had like a smoothie almost. It wasn't really like a full smoothie. It was more like in between a smoothie and a juice of custard apple the other night. Does the train station inside? Yeah. When you wait for the train before it gets to the track, there's a little sitting room, and yeah, they have a few ACs in there. The train's pretty good, man. I can't say bad stuff about the train. If I was forced to say anything bad about the train, I would tell you guys 90% it's on time, 10 to 20%, 80% it's on time.
If there's something bad I could say about the train, it's not standard that you would get a good train. Like, it's not always a good train.
And
that's the bad thing about it.
Sometimes you might get a seat like we had last time. That's the first time out of 10 train rides I've been in, but the guy's seat was broken in front of mine, so he was leaning back onto me, but there's no way to predict that.
So like, it's not always good.
It's not always good. So if you're supposed to deep
dish. I'm so full.
Peanut sauce. Biggest fear is probably the heat. Okay, the heat. I'm from California. We're not used to the humidity. I'm gonna tell you it's hot. There's not really much you can do about it. You can stay in. You can go hang out at cafes that have AC, but you'll just have to kind of deal with it. The airport. We never have problems with airports. Immigration, same thing. Vietnam is very simple. Catching anything like that? No, we don't ever hear about anybody. I'm sure there's some people that get like random crazy diseases, but it's extremely rare. On a budget around, oh yeah, man. Remember, so before we moved out of our apartment, we were living in a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom on the beach, same lifestyle, same type of food that we eat now, Western once or twice a week, and we were staying under $800. I think now we're gonna definitely be closer to $700 a month, and that's for everything, for both of us total. So $1,500 is basically double what me and my girlfriend spend here. So as long as you don't go crazy on your vices, your bills will be cheap here. I don't remember Evan saying that he got it, but I don't know. I'll ask him the next time I see him. I'll say, Evan, what'd you get? Actually, he was just out here. I think it was, for some reason, I feel like it was 2 weeks ago, but it might have only been a week. But he was only out here for like a day. Dale loves yogurt. Yeah, he gets the Greek yogurt from No Waste to Go.
Yeah, he loves yogurt, peanut butter.
They want $95,000 for that yogurt. I still don't know if that's a good deal or not, because I never buy yogurt. I don't know what Greek yogurt goes for, so I'm not sure.
You know why you don't want to buy yogurt? Because you can make your own.
Yeah.
And like, you could always have the texture or like the flavor that you wanted with the yogurt. That's why you're not really interested with yogurt.
I liked the brownie the first time. The second time it was kind of like, it was okay.
I feel like that's how things go with food. Like if you could make it something good, you're not really fascinated or like you're not really into getting it. So like I can make that.
Um, Keep your vices down, and yes. So like when I say vices, I mean if you drink, you can drink
Yummy
cheap here
vices.
on beer. But if you like go out every night, you want to pound shots, that's gonna jack up your budget. If you're gonna go eat Western food every day, multiple times a day, that's gonna jack up your budget. If you're gonna go out and get massages every single day, that's gonna jack up your budget. If you're gonna go on dates with a lot of women, that's gonna jack up your budget. But if you're a simple guy and like, hey, I can eat this food right here. I could live in a decent size 1 bedroom and eat local food and once or twice a week go to a Bikini Bottoms burger spot or get a pizza once a week, once every 2 weeks, 15 days, every 10 days, whatever. Yeah, man, your budget will be great here.
You know what this meat tastes like? It's
Like pork.
No, it's really pork, but it's like in the Philippines we have like a cured meat. We eat it for breakfast. We call it tushino. Tusino. It's like marinated in sugar.
Um, yeah. So the train station that you get off in Wignon is called Du Tree. It's
Du
about,
Tree.
I think it's closer to 15 minutes. So, but yeah, it's not 30 for sure. It's 15 max 20 minutes. You just get out as soon as you walk outside. You can order a grab, and they're there that quick. They're there that quick, and it's about I think it was about a $4 ride. But that's where the train station is.
Oat milk. Dale doesn't like milk
But
because he has a story about milk. When
Greek
he
yogurt
was-
is basically all milk.
No, but he doesn't drink milk because like he has a story about milk and it has something to do with his old work. He went to well, Dale has to tell the story because like if he tells the story he would make all the actions.
Yeah, you're gonna find plenty of sports bars slash bars, Western places. You got Chevys, Hybrid, Scallywags, plenty of places, but they're all unique. So most people find one or two that they really like and they continue to go to them. Like Chevy's has a certain crowd, Shamrock has a certain crowd, Hybrid has a certain crowd. So plenty of choices here.
But don't
Where is Dal?
Dallas.
Dallas?
Dallas.
Did you have to do any shots? No. Nope. I was
No, where is Dale's key?
so technically I was supposed to get the COVID vaccine before going to the Philippines in 2022, but let's just say somehow I got around that. I got the authorization or the card without going through the process. I'll put it that way, because the Philippines was requiring it, and then like as soon as I flew, and I swear it felt like it was either like 1 week before or 1 week after I landed in the Philippines, they got rid of the mandatory COVID vaccine. So I'm extremely glad that I didn't take the vaccine. But most places you really aren't mandated. They might be like heavily pushed, or like, hey, you're going to Uganda, there's lots of malaria there, we highly recommend you get this like this. But a lot of them don't really make you. I don't know, Dale might be cooking some carrots. Oh yeah, coffee here. If you guys like coffee, this is gonna be the country. Cheap, good, everywhere. I still can't believe how many freaking coffee cafe places. Maybe 104? Fluffy, maybe I'll give you 4. 4. No. The only shockingly place that at the time that was requiring the COVID vaccine was the Philippines, but Danang, no. I think practically everybody has got rid of the required COVID stuff and everything like that. So none of that still exists really. I could eat that often. Yeah, the price is great, man. Like I said, we got 10 of those pork sticks for $80K, which is like $3 exactly. And then we got the 2 pancakes. And then here's the awesome part. So like literally if I would have just got 1 pork stick, like if I said, hey, can I get a pork stick? They give you this free, the sauce free, the vegetables free, everything. So it's like, geez, it's like you get all this with whatever you order.
I'm thirsty.
Yeah, I've been to the Philippines plenty of times. Like, I prefer Vietnam and Da Nang way more. Everything's better in Vietnam. I'm trying to think. No, you know what? I'll take it back. I'll give you the few little things that are better in the Philippines. I think the bakeries are better there. I think the malls are better there. The English is better there. But when it comes down to like apartments, infrastructure, cost of living, safety, quality, Vietnam wins by far.
Where are we going?
Maybe I'll get a custard apple. You ready, Fluff?
Yeah.
What's up, Vince? Your buddy Robert was just asking about you. Oh, he said, where's Vince and when is he coming back? We just had our pork sticks. There we go. Thank you. And then this is the name of the place right here. So you guys, these are the beef ones. Those are the pork ones. Those are the pancakes. And you can get this. This is actually not too bad. It's like noodles. It has the same pork meat, but it's just chopped up. Then it has all the vegetables, and it has the peanut sauce mixed into it. And that's 30. These are 80,000 for 10. So those are 8,000 a piece. This bowl is 30, which is about $1.20. Each one of these pancakes is 12,000, which is about 40 cents. And same thing here, 8,000 per stick. Come on. Thank you. Gladiator to see you. I'm gonna start saying that to you. I'm gladiator to see you.
I'm favorite food of who? Kayla?
Oh, we should have went.
Let's go.
Oh. That's why it's so much harder to cross the street when you're trying to look for the safety of someone else, because I'll just walk, but Fluffy won't make it.
Fluffy,
Yeah, I'm still happy.
Fluffy, you know why we have a game in the... Look here.
Look here.
We have a game in the Philippines. It's like, we call it patintero. Like you have to cross, like, someone would try to block you and you have to cross by not reaching him.
Wow.
He's not reaching you.
Wow.
That's how I see, like, when you're crossing and like we have to cross and then there's like...
The thing about Fluffy, when I walk, she always has to crowd me into a corner. Like, I'll be walking here and she'll push me into the signs. That's why I give it a little space. This is another Bonet spot. I had this one time when our Bonet place was closed. Not gonna dog it. It just wasn't the same. Wasn't bad. It just, the portion was smaller. The taste wasn't as good. It was okay.
Oh, look at their aquarium. It looks like
Oh,
TV.
that's nice.
Nice.
What is this place?
Waffle.
Oh. This is the Waffle Clean. This place has been here for a long time. Xin chào.
That's so great. Like, don't talk to me, I'm full.
Don't talk to me, I'm full.
You're a fool.
Convenience store.
Kayla's favorites.
A repair motorcycle shop. Oh, there we go. There we go. No, this, I thought this was a repair shop. This is a little drink place. This too. They're making lots of local style drinks. I wonder which one that is. Look at this place. Let's take a look at some of these drinks real quick. Oh, those are some nice berries right there. Those are nice. That looked pretty good. If any of you guys want to know where I got that helmet, the helmet thing that I put my phone holder on, I got it in this place right here. So that's where I got it. Ooh, look at that. They even have 15K juices here. Great deal. I don't think I've seen a 15K juice place in a long time, or maybe ever. 20K is usually about the cheapest I will ever find in Da Nang for like a juice, like a freshly juiced juice. 20K is usually pretty damn cheap in Da Nang for a juice. I want the one that I got. This is the one that I'm gonna get. I think I'll be back in December. That's what Vince says. So, a lot of these juice places, let's show you these prices.
This is the price.
Yeah, this is the one place I hate that they never. This is the one place that never shows you the price.
25.
That's. I just hate that because I just
price
feel
is all 88.
they always
No, it's 25.
judge and like, oh, that guy looks like he'll pay about 30. I don't know why they took the time and effort to print out a menu with no prices. What are you gonna get, Fluff?
Thank you.
Let's see what they're making over here. I don't know what that one is. That's the kind of blender I need. I need a nice... Remember we bought the 3-piece blender that's a mixer, a spice grinder, and a blender? Everything works good except for... So now it's 30.
Huh?
Now it's 30?
No, 25.
Why'd she only put up one hand then?
Huh?
Why'd she only put up one hand? How do you do 25 with one hand?
Hi, Moon. Hi.
We'll sit here at the
It's
street.
20. Oh, 25 is high name, my favorite.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say everything, but a lot of good spots are here. Like all of our spots, obviously, aren't here, but our consistent places.
Puppy, this is the only coffee place that I see waiters who are standing behind the, like in front of the customers. Like the one wearing black beside the fan, he's standing there waiting for orders.
Yeah.
Like that's the first time I've seen people doing that.
Let's get a view of Food Street.
Food Street.
Let me see if there's a better. Let me see if I can get a view. Is this view good? Yeah, that's a good view. Hold on, let me turn on my mobile hotspot so I can log in and watch. Let me see how I can do
No,
this.
this is a good view. Let me have it. Yeah, that's a good view.
We're gonna just keep it right there.
What's for dessert? Mangkao.
It's hot. I can feel it's hot right now. And there's no breeze. That's what's making it hotter. That there's no breeze or wind.
It's so humid. Humid.
Let's hit those like buttons. Let's hit the subscribe button.
Mr. Anderson. Mr. Anderson. Mangkao.
Mangkao.
Mangkao. I have a new nephew.
Mm.
Lilo has a new brother. New brother. Has a brother.
Wow.
Brother. Come on. Yeah. Guess what I got?
What'd you get, Fluff? It's much thinner than mine.
Try it. This is yogurt.
Wow, it's
Try it.
yogurt.
It's yogurt.
It's yogurt.
But it's lemon yogurt. Oh, you like it? It's not the same as like what we have in Huay.
It tastes, Americans would know that taste. It's kind of like if you get the lemon fruit at the bottom yogurts, like at the grocery store, that's exactly what it tastes like, except for it's drinkable.
Oh, yeah, it's lemon yogurt.
Man, you guys don't want to see my tennis backhand. I'm like, phew. I'm a pro with the backhand.
Why did you remove? There's like more motorbikes now.
Okay, hold on. Let me go it this way.
Kids are out because it's summertime.
I don't think they're out yet.
Yeah, they are. Look, he's.
I don't think breaks out. It's only May something. I don't think they get out till June or July.
Oh, really?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, hi. Buffy, someone saying hi to you.
Okay, hold on. Fernando. I just need a single hand. Bam, bam, bam. What is that? I'm not sure if it's better to get, I'm going to have to send you some PayPal and then pull out money, but I'm not sure if I should do that here or tomorrow. Not sure
But you
yet.
still have money for tomorrow?
I have about 80,000 left, and I have Loretta Pay. So I have those two. Yeah, I'd say it does. I know I keep talking about the only real thing that we don't. Oh, damn, she's dragging that kid. Maybe he did something. Oh, here we go. Here's my drink. Come on. Thank you. Mangkao.
Yogurt. It looks like yogurt too. It's like a thick yogurt.
Let's see how good this one is. Look at the kids are roaming around.
It's so funny, you can see his drink, it has 3 straws.
So let's see. I already know this is going to be good, or I assume it's going to be good because I had this already. I just can't explain the flavor. It's like I don't know. It's sweet, a little tangy, and a little creamy, I guess you would say. Sydney. Coming back in August. Let me scroll back up. So the only thing that's a little... I'm surprised that I'm able to handle it so much, but it's the lack of the window in the living room or in the bedroom. If our place would have had a bedroom or a window in our bedroom, in our living room, to me this would blow my expectations away, especially at the price that we got it. But we basically traded a window in the living room or the bedroom for a cool outside patio in our apartment, like basically a sunroom, and at $10 million a month. People always, because this is called a custard apple. I don't ever really get the part that's custardy. I'll say it tastes a little creamy, but not custardy. Because like, I love custard. I love flan. I love custard.
Touch me.
For what?
I'm sweaty.
It just doesn't, the custard that I've had, it doesn't taste like it. It's more creamy though. Yeah, I've been pretty busy, but we'll do a live stream. Well, we're obviously doing a live stream now, and we'll definitely do one tomorrow too.
Condense, I think.
Condense? I don't think so.
It's sweet. I
know, that's how it is though. Yeah, still happy here. I mean, at any, oh look at that dog. If we found another city, we would go to another city and move, but we have just not found an overall better city than Da Nang. So if people say like people just think like I just somehow my emotions love Da Nang, which I guess maybe yeah, but I'm willing to go to any city that's better here, and I just can't find an overall better value, better city situation. So I'm gonna be here until I figure out a better city that I like overall. Tomorrow we'll have a mysterious live stream. Yeah, I've been to Ho Chi Minh I think 3 times, at least twice. One, but I feel like I've been there 3 times. There it is. Can you guys see it? Custard apple.
It's not custard apple, it's sour soup. The big one.
Let me try to look it up. But when you look up that word, I swear it's, let's see.
The big one that you see at the market, Fluffy?
What is it called? Custard apple. I put mustard apple. What if you guys had a mustard apple? See? Look, Fluffy. Custard apple literally translates to Mangcow.
Really?
I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I'm pretty sure. So there's a difference. I'll show you guys real quick what the difference between the two are. Custard apple versus let's see.
See? It's Mangcow too.
But it's like Mangcow that.
Yeah.
They're both called Mangcow, but so look, here's the picture. So this one looks more like a crocodile alligator skin, and then this one's more like cactus or avocado. and this one's way bigger. But you'll see the size of them. See, look at this. Huge difference. That's the custard apple. Let me try to zoom. Ain't that? There we go. So that's the custard apple, and that's the sour sop. This is the one that I prefer. I can live in Vietnam with 3,000. Yeah, that's FU money. Even in Da Nang, it's still FU money. No, they're definitely in the same family, but as you can tell, they're definitely different. Look, custard apple is smaller and it has bigger seeds. And then that's the sour sop, like you could see. I literally, like, honestly, if someone was just like, hey, give me a minimum amount that you just physically couldn't spend out here if you tried for 30 days, it would probably be, I don't even know if I can do $1,500 out here. I'm thinking it's closer to $1,200 to $1,300 for me. I would, because basically I would have to spend another $500 or $600 from my budget of what I'm spending now to hit like $1,300. And let's call it $600. That's like another $20 a day that I would have to spend. Me and Fluffy don't even spend $20 a day now. But for us to hit like $1,300 or $1,400 a month, we would have to spend an additional $20 per day for 30 days for our budget to go up from like $700 to like $1,300. And it would just be physically impossible. Like, this is going to be $25. This is $1. I don't know how much this is, but this is probably under $2 for both of these. Our dinner was just $4 for both of us. So $6, we got 2 drinks and 2 dinners for $6. I mean, if someone was like, hey, now you got to go spend another $20, I'd be like, what the hell are we going to go get? Like, what are we going to do? Get 5 more of these drinks and go over here? And you would have to be throwing money away. You would have to be like, okay, screw it. I got to go get a massage. I got to take a grab. I got to eat breakfast. I got to get a steak today. Like, it's hard to spend that money. Now, if you guys drink a lot, if you want to go get massages a lot, if you're going to eat pizza, steak, Western food every single day, then that $1,300, $1,400 is going to come a lot quicker. Yeah, man. I think we usually spend, for sure, we're always under $300,000, unless it's a crazy random day where, like, we go somewhere and we're like, oh, we have a birthday that we're gonna go celebrate or something like that. But on a normal, regular day that we go out, we spend between like $200 and $300 max, which is like $8 to like $12 a day, and that's like max. I don't know, man. I do kind of think the universal basic income, I do think a lot of people want to have that pop up in the USA, but we'll see. Jupiter mango? I don't even know what Jupiter mango is.
Mango.
Let's see how this.
Night and bored.
It's like low protein. Mango equals boring. We just ate dinner. And now I'm getting a custard apple. Fluffy, is this a smoothie? Is this a juice? What is this? So I guess this is a custard smoothie. And then Fluffy got a yogurt. Fluffy, yours is so cold. And we got it here. Let's see if you guys can see that name. I'm not sure what they're going to do about UBI, but I have mixed feelings on it. But I still don't think it's going to come around. And if it does, it won't be for a while. It's juicy. Yeah, this is kind of, I wouldn't call it, look, you can see how it shakes so easy. So I would say it's thinner than a smoothie, but thicker than a juice. Enoch, yeah, he actually sent me an email, but I responded to him, and I don't think he ever responded back. At least I never got an email back. But I think he's popped up on my live stream, not on my live stream, on my YouTube homepage a couple of times. So I don't know much about him besides I think he came from the USA, and he's out here. That's all I really know. Wow, we've already done an hour and 20 minutes on the live stream. There's the Bear Cafe. You guys see all those bears? The Chicago Bears. Yep, man, the rich and the lobbyists write the tax codes and the rules. That's how it works, man. But I mean, instead of getting upset, you need to learn those codes. You need to take advantage of them just like everyone else, like all the rich do. They figure out loopholes. They figure out how to write this off, how to write that off, how to borrow free money. Like, they don't teach you that in school, but it's on purpose why they don't teach you stuff. Camera's looking good. This is just my regular everyday cell phone, but this phone does come in pretty good when there's a lot of light. Low light, it sucks, but the street's pretty well lit. So like you guys can see, the lights are up here, the lights are there, so it's probably coming across pretty good. Yeah, I was surprised, man. I can't believe I've not been following basketball in a long time, and I just checked ESPN a couple hours ago, and I was like, what the hell? The freaking Knicks are in the finals? I think one time in my life that ever happened, and that was like 90s. Smoky Mountain Beer. Oh, I need a Smoky Mountain Bear. Yeah, man, that's the thing. And a lot of it is who you're born to, man. If your parents come from money, or at least they're smart and educated about financial stuff, you have a big head start. But a lot of people that I know or grew up with, where we went to public school, like for example, like my dad was 21 and my mom was 19 when they had me. I was the first person to graduate in my family. All of them worked regular blue collar jobs. So like back in that time, it was like, hey, you work for a company, you go work at the post office for 40 years, and then at 62 you retire. Now all of a sudden you get to go work on your house and do all your DIY, and they tell you you're going to go travel, but you're 60 something years old. You might only have 5 years, 3 years. You might step out onto the street and get squashed by a garbage truck. When you're dropping the Weenyon videos, hopefully very soon. Hopefully soon, meaning I would love to get those out in the next, by the weekend. Hopefully. 1999. It would be nice to go back to 1999.
I would like to go back to 1993.
Wow, you were like 30 back then.
You!
Who?
For yourself.
I'm speaking for you.
I was only 8 years old.
8.
Yeah.
1999, I was 17. I was getting ready to go turn 18. I turned 18 in the year 2000, and that's when we had Y2K.
Y2K. The love bug.
1860s. Jeez Louise. You're going to be riding around in horse and buggy and wearing those long jackets and top hats and saying, "Good day, sir." Or going out in the wild, wild west and what do they call those? A duel? You take 10 paces back and then you turn around and first one to fire. Fluffy! Stop!
Why?
Yeah, man, just think about it. 86. I mean, realistically, I would love to like put an exact time frame on, like where realistically world travel at a large scale kind of. Oh, look at that little dog. That dog's so little. Wow. He's the littlest, but he's the most loudest and ferocious. Look.
Looks like a cow. Cow.
I don't know. I don't know what the hell they had back in that time frame.
What do you call this?
Steam train.
Why is my...
It's probably your internet. Your phone.
Oh, you know why? Every time I have like Wi-Fi...
Yes, because it's trying to pick up a network. So it keeps trying, that's why. It drives me crazy. Like, I'll go pick people up from in-person services, and they just never turn their Wi-Fi off. They'll be out. I'm like, no, man, first, you're killing your battery. Second, it's going to cause your internet to be bad because let's say there's an internet connection here and here. That connection's going to keep battling back and forth to try to turn it on. That dog is killer. Late 1800s. No. Not that I know of. I don't think there's any steam train to lean on.
Like the other day we were watching how ladies dress up in the 1900s. Like how many layers
Vince,
they have.
Appreciate it, buddy. Like and a heart.
Wow.
He's celebrating a Knicks win. He's celebrating a Knicks win, it sounds like. These are pretty easy to drink.
You're supposed to be cheering for Raptors, not Knicks.
Oh.
I think your drink needs more ice. Yeah?
It's okay. Oh, look at that.
And it was nothing, like, okay, pass by. Maybe if you get 50,000 subscribers.
Then what?
I ride scooter. I drive scooter.
Wow. Cars were the AI of the 1910s. This is how you used to start up cars. The first cars, you have to get to the front. You'd have to get to the front, and then you'd have to go. You'd have to crank them. No, I did not do a 15K meetup. We got back from Wignon. We just hit 15,000. I had an in-person service coming. We had a lot, so.
We've been busy.
We definitely need to figure out when we're going to do another meetup. The family SUV. That's why I always call the scooter in Vietnam the family SUV. Look, one kid in the front, the dad, the kid in the back, and then the mom. Like, the scooter is truly the SUV of Vietnam. You could put a couch on there. You could put a table, a desk.
We did that. Like we went to Mr. DIY and then we were carrying what do we call this? A clothing rack.
Ah, clothing rack.
Like
Wow.
yes. None.
What did someone say? Do you think? I have not been to Cambodia, but we are going to try to get there soon. But I still, if you just want my opinion before I've been there, I still think I'm going to prefer Da Nang, and I think it's going to have better value and overall everything else better.
But
we'll see.
Meet up in your favorite city. What's his favorite city?
Who?
Coconut Man.
I don't know.
You don't know his favorite
He likes
city?
lots of cities that I don't.
Like
Canto, Vung Tau, a couple other places.
Like Ninh Binh?
I don't remember.
Yeah,
I can't keep up with everyone's favorite
about
cities.
Canto and Vung Tau. Canto.
We wouldn't really be able to do a 15K because we're obviously past that. And it kind of sounds weird to be like, hey, let's do a 16K meetup. And people are like, 16K? Let me see where we're at. Let me see where we're at. We're at 15,445. So we're like right in the middle. So the one best thing that I'm going to say that I probably would like about Cambodia is that it's going to have a 1-year visa. But I think, honestly, that's kind of overhyped. So, yes. Okay, let's just play it real quick. Cambodia is going to give you basically a 1-year visa for like $300, right? Okay, perfect. Bam. You don't have to do a visa run. You could stay in Cambodia for the whole year for $300, okay? Perfect. What's Da Nang or Vietnam's option? Okay, you do 4 border runs in a year, and they're 150 each time, right? So 150 and 150 is 300, plus another 2 times 150 is 600. So in Vietnam, you pay an extra $300 a year compared to the Cambodian 1-year visa price, right? So you look at it that way. So you pay $300 divided by 12 months is going to be like what? 30, it's going to be like $36, $38 a month that you pay extra living in Da Nang or Vietnam over Cambodia. Now the question is saving $38 a month worth losing the Da Nang beach, the Da Nang safety, the Da Nang Western nightlife, Western amenities, the lifestyle? That's the question. And I just don't think that value is going to be enough to make people leave from Da Nang to Cambodia. That's my opinion. Potluck? Actually, we're going to try, at least with our couple of our buddies. You know what? That'll be perfect. So we can host a poker game or some kind of cool little thing like that. And we'll probably do a live stream of it. So we'll have a couple of people. We have a big table and stuff like that. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that soon. Yeah. In my opinion, so in Cambodia, you're not going to find a Da Nang, meaning you're not going to find a big city, beach city. It's just not going to happen. They have like river cities and stuff like that, but it's not the same. You're not going to find a beach city in Cambodia. Now, if there is a beach city, it's not going to be a big popular city. It's going to be some Kampot or some little river city. It's not going to be the same. And everyone that's been there does tell me it's more sketchier, rougher, a little more. I don't think Fluffy would be going to the ATM at 2 o'clock in the morning in Cambodia by herself. Here, no problem. So, is saving $38 a month worth the downsides of that? I don't think so. Now, when I go, maybe I'll change my mind and go like, whoa, this place is amazing. But I'm usually a good analyzer and can kind of gauge if I'm going to like a place or not. And that's just my feelings now. And I've been wrong. Like, when I went to Bali for the first time, before I got there, I thought I wasn't going to like it. I thought I was going to love Singapore, and I thought I was going to hate Bali. But it was actually the opposite. I didn't care for Singapore. And in 2019, I loved Bali.
Buffy, you know, try to guess how Filipinos pronounce Cambodia.
I haven't asked them.
No, you have to see. You have to say.
It's like drive-through.
Yeah.
They're
like saying,
you drive on the wrong side of the road, and then you just pull over here to the curb, and then you're just like, hey, give me a pineapple juice. That's drive-through.
Park here, and then they said, no, we're just takeaway. How do Filipinos pronounce it, Susie?
My drink is done. It's just so crazy. Like, the crazy thing that always blows me away is two things. Like, I'll go ride my scooter or something, and I'll see like a mom or a dad in the front, and then like a 2-year-old kid will be in the back, and like the 2-year-old kid's hands or arms are like this long, and you can just see like their little arms barely attached to like the dad's back or the mom's back, and you're just like, how the hell is that kid hanging on? I'm like, if you go over a bump, that kid's gonna go flying. Or what's even more impressive is we will see like medium-sized dogs standing on all fours on the back of the scooter, on the back, right? And we'll be like, what the hell? The dog will literally stand on the back on all fours and act like it's no big deal. You go, how the hell is that dog staying on? Could I shoot a pickleball video? I've never played. I've never seen. I don't know how. If you showed me a pickleball, I wouldn't even know what it is. I have never physically seen a pickleball. I've never seen what it looks like. I've walked by pickleball places, but I've never even seen what the equipment looks like. November is going to be, in my opinion, the coldest and probably the rainiest. November and December in Da Nang is usually the peak rainy season. Where did Fluffy go? I think she went in there to the cosmetic place. Pickleball is with vinegar. Vinegar and a glass jar to store it. I have no clue why they called it pickleball. That's still blowing me away. I can't take a sport serious that's named after a food or a snack or a condiment. Can you imagine playing, hey man, you want to come out? Where are you going? Oh, I'm going to go play some ketchup ball. Look, they're speaking of a dog. The dog's on the front of that. Yeah, let's go play some ketchup ball. Nah, I'm busy. I can't play ketchup ball, but I can meet up with you next week for some sourdough ball. And you'd be like, sourdough? Ketchup ball? What the hell? No clue why it's called pickleball. If the ball doesn't look like a pickle, no clue why it's called that. So, no clue why it's called that. I'm sure someone knows why it's called pickleball. Hey, man, I appreciate it. Melling. Appreciate it. Let me heart and give a like. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. All the way from here in Da Nang, Vietnam. I just finished my man cow. I always call it man cow. That's the easiest way for me to remember that one. And Fluffy had a yogurt. Literally, it was a lemon yogurt. It tasted exactly like a yogurt you would get at like whatever your grocery store is. And it says like fruit at the bottom and you mix it. Except for it was thinner. So it's drinkable. Bit and coin? No, even Bitcoin doesn't make sense. Because you don't physically get a coin. It's invisible. And what is the bit? Yeah, a lot of words don't make sense. Damn, there was a word. Oh, this is one that I am not going to let you Europeans, non-Americans get away with. Here we go. We'll see how many Americans and how many non-Americans we have in here. So when you guys, if you go boxing, you guys will know this. What is this called? What is this? What is this called? Tell me as quick as you can. What is this? Let me see where. Let me get a picture of it first. Here it goes. Here it goes. Where's it at? Where's it at? Why can't I find it? Come on. Come on. So, what is this thing called that boxers have in their mouth? It's to protect your teeth when you're fighting. It's to protect your mouth. What do you call this? What do you call this? There's only one right answer. There's only one right answer. And I'm going to tell who's American and who's not. Because until the other day, I had no clue in the world that people outside of the USA call that something completely different. Gum guard. Yep, you're not from the USA. It's called a mouthpiece or a mouth guard. I'll even give you guys mouth guard. Did you guys know people outside the USA call that like a gum shield? I was like, a gum? What the fuck is a gum shield? I was like, a gum what? And they're like, gum shield, gum. I'm like, no. That's a mouthpiece or a mouth guard. It's called a mouth guard. I can't, gum. I'm like, gum? If you say gum, I think of chewing gum. And it's kind of like, it defeats the point to call it a gum shield because it's really to protect your teeth. So if anything, if you guys say, hey, no, a mouth guard doesn't sound right. Well, a gum shield or gum guard doesn't sound right because the whole purpose of the mouth guard is to protect your teeth. So if anything, if it shouldn't be called a gum guard, it should be called a teeth guard at minimum for the people that don't call it a mouth guard. It's not. It's protection for your teeth. Yeah, I know, man. And that's the thing, like, because every once in a while we'll get the English or the British words pop up here. And the easiest way for me to describe, like, the UK English is like, it just sounds so funny. It sounds like children made up the word. Like,
no, like yesterday, what word was I using? I was using a word.
It doesn't really set on your gums. It goes in your gums, but it protects and covers your teeth. That's the whole reason it's there, is to protect your teeth. Now, if you wanted to call it a teeth guard, I would definitely give it to you over that compared to a gum guard, because it's not there to protect your gums. It's there to protect your teeth. Mouth guard and mouthpiece is what I've always known it as. Gum guard, no. Gum shield, no. Definitely not a shield. It's not a shield. A shield comes with a sword. Yeah, man, it's weird. Like, Americans, like, our cuss words are like Mike Tyson's punches. Like, you'll be like, hey, you stupid mother effer, right? But if you go and listen to like Europeans when they cuss, they'll be like, "Hey, you silly little," what's some of their, like, they'll say like, damn, there's a word, like, that's so rubbish, or you're arse, or shite, and you're like, dude, just say the damn real word. You're not a 4-year-old kid. Like, when Europeans cuss, it's always like their mom's looking and they want to make the word more light.
They sound so cool though.
But they'll say, instead of saying shit, they'll say shite, or ass, they'll say arse, and you're like, dude, you're a grown adult. The one thing you don't do is you don't go light on a cuss word. A cuss word is supposed to be strong and powerful. It's not supposed to be like a children's word.
Bandy dandy notebook.
Yeah, I don't understand this. A Muppet is a cartoon. I grew up watching the Muppets. So when someone calls me, I'm like, am I Gonzo? Am I Kermit the Frog? Like, that's the Muppets. Like, watch. When I type in Muppets, watch what'll pop up. Like, I guarantee it's going to be Muppet Babies or the Muppets. Look, very first thing, the Muppets. That's a Muppet. Oh, the other one. The other one is called a bell end? What the fuck is a bell end? What is a bell end? I still don't understand that. It's not superior. To me, it sounds like a 4-year-old kid in a grown man's body trying to use cuss words, but their mom's looking over their shoulder, so they make funny little cute words instead of hitting them with the real word. Don't cough on the live. Let's go some of the UK weird cuss words. Let's take a look at these. Sounding cuss words. Here we go. Let's see what this will give us. Here we go. Minger? What the hell is a minger? Like, see, like, this is what a plonker? Like, these are little children words. Like, hey, little Johnny, come over to my house today. I got a new video game, plonker. And you'll be like, huh? Oops, why did I close it? Why did I close it? Why did I close it? UK children style cuss words.
Maybe a sand motorbike is cheap.
Wow. So here we go. Look at these. A Muppet, a plonker, a numpty, a wally, a twit, a donut. These are not cuss words. If you guys consider those cuss words, do not use those words, please, guys. Do not use those words. I would be embarrassed as a grown man to use those words. Like, if those, put it this way, if these profanity cuss words fight American style cuss words, we would kick the ass in like half of a round. If you had like mother effer, son of a bitch, shit, like those words against Muppet and plonker and numpty and wally and twit, man, it's like a children versus a real man. Look at this building.
Upstairs, maybe you can rent the whole building.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's kind of the way I kind of feel from the words that the UK or non-American use as cuss words is they're like still trying to be polite. They're still trying to be like polite in their cuss words. And it's like, no. When you're going to break out the heavy utility of profanity and cuss words, you're laying down nuclear bombs. You're saying, hey, F you and your mom. F you. Go to hell. Like, you're not saying, hey, Muppet, what are you doing, plonker? Because like to me, I don't know if that's like if someone called me a plonker, I'm not sure if they'll like say like, hey, thanks for the compliment, or is that a bad word? Like there's like when you hit someone with an American cuss word, there's no doubt, man, that guy came for war. But when you get hit with plonker or a muppet, you're like, is that a good thing? Like, what does that mean? A bampet, a rocket, a glycet. Yeah, man, it feels like the non-USA cuss words were started like hundreds of years ago in a little monastery where no one was allowed. Oh, look at this camera.
That's a DJI.
I actually have something like that.
But he's using a DJI, so it's not bouncy.
And you know what else? Cities in the UK and Europe always sound so sophisticated. I grew up in West Ham. I grew up in East Ham. I grew up in Milledgeville. Like, it's like, huh?
Sophia, I didn't know that there's a Paris in Texas. You know that?
Yeah.
Paris in Texas.
For me, if the situation results in bringing out cuss words, I'm bringing the nuclear bomb. Cuss words don't get brought out unless you're gonna lay them down. Yeah, it's like it's weird. It's like their insults are supposed to be like thought out and planned, and it's like, no, that's not how it works. Like, you can't be like, almost someone cuts you off in the middle of the road and you're supposed to say, let me come up with a smart, funny cuss word. No, you're just like, hey, mother effer, get out of the way. You almost ran me off. Get the out of the way. Not, sir, are you a plonker? Did you almost just muppet into me? And they'd be like,
but that's not
what?
How they say it. That's not how they say it.
If UK people like call me one of their slang cuss words, I honestly don't know if it's a compliment or an insult.
And just say thank you.
They're like, hey, I watched your stuff. You're such a muppet. And I'm like, is that good? Is that bad? I don't know. Oh, we gotta pay.
Oh, yeah.
How much?
You gotta pay, I don't know, 45.
A chicken leg? One of the biggest places in the States is named after a chicken leg? What do you mean a chicken leg? Drumstick? Thigh? I don't know. What is?
Okay, let's walk to the park.
That's what I'm saying. Like, cuss words are only for the purpose of being upset and laying into someone. Cuss words are not supposed to be funny and cool and, hey, let's say them to say them. That's not what a cuss word's for. It's just like a fight. Like, you don't break out the fist until you're ready to start swinging. You don't just go like, hey, let's punch around each other. Let me hit you with a jab, but we're friends, and let's just kind of like jab each other back and forth. I'll give you one uppercut, you give me one uppercut. No. Cuss words, when you bring them out, they're to blow the whole house down. Oh yeah, Army Guy travels a lot. Army Guy travels a lot, and the Dufresnes travel a lot. Almost always, either Army Guy or the Dufresnes will be out of town. It seems like almost always one of them is always out of town. The Dufresnes, I wonder who travels more. It's pretty close. I haven't seen the Dufresnes in a while, though. I seen Chris at Moon Milk when they got back from Hue, and I think they just went back to Hue. We don't cuss in Canada. Yeah, you guys will go to jail if you cuss in Canada. You go to jail if you even think of a cuss word in Canada. The Mounties roll up on their moose and their red jacket and bust your ass. They nuke the conversation. Yeah, man, you don't break out the cuss words until you're ready. Like, once you break them out, that's it. It's like, what do they say? Don't bring out a gun unless you're ready to use it. Same thing with the cuss words. Don't break out the cuss words until you're ready to just lay into someone. Canadian version is cuffing is leaving out A. Yeah, that could be true. You don't bet at pool when someone carrying their own stick. I think actually though, you know who we hear is the best tennis player out of our group is Mark. So Mark is supposed to be, at least from everybody that we talk to, I think Mark is supposed to be the best in our group. What happened, Fluff?
Nothing.
I've edited all my videos and it's very time consuming. Two things. I don't have the budget to pay an editor, and plus I like to control the way my story is told, and it's really hard to have an editor that can think just like me. Just real quick, Fluff. Just a couple of minutes. Thank you. What were they talking about?
No, cause like they gave me wrong change.
Yeah.
That's why he keeps saying sorry, but like it was okay, cause like it was not him who gave me the change. Mommy, how come it's freezing here?
Probably something the air can get through.
Or the trees? The trees? Is it the trees?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. It's breezy here.
It's breezy here.
Breezy here.
This is a cowboy burger.
Soy cow.
I've only had it once. The burger's pretty good though. Little pricey for me, but the burger's pretty good. It's like a Wagyu mix with ground beef or some kind of special blend, but it definitely has Wagyu in it. And this is called Cowboy with a K. If you guys want to try a different burger that's pretty damn good, try this place. Hey, what's up, buddy? How's it going? This is good burger. It's good burger. That's the guy from Roadhouse.
I'm done with some fruit.
What?
Giuseppe from Roadhouse eating a cowboy.
It's a good burger.
Yeah. He said like, oh, that's a good burger. That's why I'm here. Controversial.
Anthong 20.
Controversial.
Ralph? I'm not sure who Ralph is.
Ralph, Wrecking Ralph. You don't know Wrecking Ralph.
Which Ralph?
Why you don't know Wrecking Ralph? Ooh, there's like a tea.
Oh, we'll show you a couple places. So this is Leo's. Leo's moved over here. I still have not tried Leo's, but shockingly, the people that have had Leo's, they told us that Leo's is actually pretty good. So this is Leo's. It's supposed to be like an American style deli sandwich. Let me show you guys real quick. Leo's. And then here's their menu right here. I think I would try, we did hear this Philly cheesesteak is actually pretty good. I'd probably go with the roast beef. I love roast beef. It's open till 9 p.m. daily. That's the guy that used to do the Danong videos years ago, right? The funny thing is, that's the guy that I used to watch when I was back in the USA. He was At least he was like the only Nang live streamer that used to pop up on my time frame back in 2019. I actually met him. I met him when Evan moved out because he did a video with Evan, and I was doing a video with Evan the same day of his apartment or of his house that Evan moved out of. He was a nice guy. I told him, I was like, hey man, I used to watch your videos. Like, it was a weird moment because a lot of people come up to me, they're like, hey man, I watched your video. I live in Canada. I watched your video and I came from Australia. And it was weird because I literally told him, I was like, you were the only guy that basically was doing Danong videos when I was watching them back in 2019. But he was a nice guy, very nice. And I think he told me that he lives over in this rough area over here. But I haven't ran into him since seeing him over at Evans. Yeah, I watched him. I keep saying 2019 because I know that's when I first left the USA. So it could have been a little before that. I'm not sure, but I do remember that I went to Europe and I went to Asia at that time. So I'm assuming it was about 2019. But he was a very nice guy, but I don't think he really does Danong. I don't think he really does YouTube videos at all or very little anymore. I heard he has a nice, successful business, so big thumbs up to him.
You know what I like about summer? Like in summer, they have so much blooming trees. So like, look at that. We call that fruit. We call that flower in the Philippines kalachuchi. But like people don't like smelling that because like they said like it's like flowers for the dead. But it's a nice flower.
Moon milk sometimes is cheaper. We've definitely found stuff cheaper at Moon Milk than like the Bachmayan Market. So Bachmayan Market does have good prices on some stuff, but
Flowers for you guys.
I'm going to tell you guys for sure, don't just go to the Bachmayan Market or a regular small market and just think, oh, everything's cheaper here. No, it's not cheaper here.
No, don't
I don't want that.
it.
You put it then.
It looks nice on you.
But as a general rule, everything, no, Fluffy, I don't want that.
It looks nice.
Across the board, the produce markets are not 100% cheaper. Sometimes we go there and we're like, gee, here's a perfect example. We go to our local grocery store, the yellow and green looking one. There's a rat. Let's see if we can see it. There was a rat.
It's a ratatouille.
By the construction site. But we go to the local little store that's just one block down this way, and we get eggs for like 25,000. If we go to the Bachmayan Market, they're like 30. So that myth, at least in Danong, is not true. Like, I'll see so many YouTubers will say, you know what? Just go to the produce market. Everything's cheaper. No, it's not. It's not for sure. We get our ground beef cheaper at Mega Market than we get ground beef at the wet market inside Bachmayan as well. I like the Bachmayan Market. It's probably the most visited market that we go to just because of the location, but there's a few good things there. Like I like it there for the snacks. I love it there for the dried pineapple. I get the tratok, one of my favorite tratoks there. And a few other things is good there.
Here in this area, maybe I would be here outside.
Plumera tree.
This one?
I missed the sweet buns. Which ones? The one by the market?
Why is my skin so dark in your live stream? I look
That's
so
your real
dark.
color.
You can't see me. Look at me. Can you see me in the dark?
Where are you? Close your eyes. Close your mouth and I can't see you. Oh, I can see you now. So, this is the little park area over here. Actually, I drove down this way on my scooter the other day, and I finally found out that you can take a shortcut. You can go down this way where this car is going, and then you come out there, and basically you're at almost the bridge crossing.
Yeah. Here at Panoma. I like this area. If like we have an apartment near here, maybe I go out here all the time.
We do have a
All
place here.
night long. No, but like if this is my view.
Mm. You don't even get out of the bed.
Oy, Mr. Davis, don't say that to me.
Past 2 days, all you've
It's
been
been
doing.
yeah, I was not feeling good, Mr. Davis.
Then why are you out?
I'm better now. Better than you. You keep coughing.
So we'll probably just stay on for just a couple more minutes. We will definitely do a live stream at some point tomorrow. Look, he's past the tennis racket.
You know what? When it's this
Oh,
dark,
badminton. Badminton.
during my time, Fluffy, if it's this dark, you you have to be home. You can't play out. For sure, my dad will lock you out. He'll like, you've been out all day. Stay out.
Oh, that was a good whack.
What's
Oh.
up, Ben?
Oh. Man, they're whacking it back and forth.
Where you
Look at
at? Oh, we have so much British English people in the
What's up?
house.
Hold on. Let me. Oh, look, he's doing the backhand. Man, they're working it pretty good.
We have
Beno.
British people in the house. Coconut
I'm pretty
Man.
good at all sports.
Coconut Man. Mr. Anderson. Kimmy. Who else?
Man, they're just whacking it back and forth.
Mitzi is a fake one. Who else?
Let's try to get this. Why does he do that? I didn't understand what that was.
Ben. Oh, I forgot. Did I mention Ben? We have.
See, look, watch what he does with his hands. Oh, he didn't
It's
do it that time.
badminton.
He didn't do it that time. But he's done it a few times. Let's see if he does it again.
What?
He, like, puts his hands out. No, he was doing it earlier.
See? That's badminton.
I wonder how good they're in the light.
It's so crazy. This is like, this is a suddenly quiet place, and then when you go like few steps to the Chowti Binte, it's noisy.
He doesn't even really move much. He just they're just whacking everything. Wonder how good Vietnamese Olympics badminton is. I thought only old ladies play it.
No, it's like an Asian sport.
England has a heat wave. Oh, wow. It must be like 75 degrees there. I think they say double it and then add 9 or something. I don't remember what they say.
You're a fake English person.
Had a couple of beers with Army Guy. Oh, very nice. I think Army Guy is back here now. I haven't seen Army Guy. When's the last time I seen him?
Sometimes we don't know where Army Guy is.
No, I think the last time I seen him, he was on a live stream. But I don't remember the last time we seen him in person. He didn't show up to the meetup that night, but we didn't either. But so it must have been before that. I didn't know the Army Guy was in Malaysia. That must have been a layover or something.
How long is...
I know he went to Taiwan and Korea, I think, but I didn't know he went to Malaysia.
I thought he was in Bali because he was
yeah, he's always
talking
talking about Bali too. Is carp about 30 degrees Celsius weather.
Roughly, we should play that. Badminton.
I kind of miss throwing a football. Even a Nerf. I wonder if they have even a Nerf football out here somewhere.
It's a Nerf football. Like you shoot it?
No, you throw it. It's like squishy. Some of them have like tails on them. Some of them have like spirals that you can throw them further. See, they serve like this. They had their hand, and then they hit like underhand.
Backhand serve.
Look, that's
We call
weird.
that
Why would you
backhand
do
serve
that?
because it
See, like this. Watch, she's gonna
flies
do it.
more.
See?
It flies higher.
I would just throw that thing up in the air and just smack the hell out of it.
If you smack it,
I do
it
this.
will just go.
I toss it up and then I go wham
It
like
will
that.
not fly that. You're aiming for the head.
No,
It
what
will
I do
not-
is just try to hit it as hard as I
Yeah,
can
but
at the
like
person.
if you try to throw it and whack it, it will not hit the head of the.
I'm not trying to do that. What I'm trying to do is
Yeah, but
make
like
the person not
all
get
the
to it.
time you would hit the head. Sometimes you would hit the feather. That's why you try to, and that's like a higher force.
Isn't badminton just generic tennis?
No,
Why?
it's not. It's different. It's like generic tennis is pickleball.
No.
Of course.
Badminton is like handheld volleyball.
No.
Yeah. Badminton is handheld volleyball. Same exact, except for there's no net. That's it.
There's net in real badminton.
It's hand, just like soccer and hockey are the same thing, except for one's done on skates with a stick, and the other one's done with your foot. But tennis and hockey are the exact same sport.
They're pretty good.
Look, they don't even move.
They do.
No, they move like one step.
Because they're good.
Will speaks to the transfer to badminton, and as it does table tennis. Actually, I can kick some ass in some table tennis. I can kick some ass in air hockey. I can kick some ass in foosball, like those. Even darts. I think I'm pretty decent in darts too.
Oh, Vandy Dandy, yeah.
I didn't know that the serve has to be underhand.
Yeah.
Why?
It's not really because the force that you wanted to.
But my question is like, why do they make you hit it? If you can get it to the next person and follow the rules, you should be able to hit it backwards if you want.
If you want to hit it backwards, you have to do backhand like that. It's like that. If it's forehand, backhand and forehand.
What about five hand?
What about a smack hand?
That's assault.
In the kitchen.
Oh.
They're good.
See, that's what I kept saying. Why is he doing that with his hands?
Backhand.
But it's like, he's like, his hands spread out so far. Like, I want to see him watch his hands this time. See, watch. See?
That's backhand serve.
But it's like his hands are like, the way that he holds it looks so different.
No, it's forehand. Forehand serve.
I don't know about that. Board games, I kick ass too.
Do you even know how to play
Uno.
table tennis?
Yeah, ping pong.
Ping pong?
That's what it's called.
Ping pong.
Not pink.
You say ping pong?
Ping.
Ping pong.
Like your middle name, Ping.
Maybe I knock you like ping pong.
Let's get some more likes. Let's get some more subscribes. Even if you don't like the live stream, at least like the kids' badminton game. I'm going to do some commentating if I stay here longer. Number 67 with the backhand serve. It's rare that they have a bad hit. Let's do a little. Look, he's pretty good.
They both are. Don't let it fall.
Look, he's just whacking it.
Yeah, both of them. You get sweaty. Shall we?
You're sweating all the time. You're even sweating just watching.
Yeah, smell my armpits.
What the hell?
Smell my. How many hours are you streaming
Oh, wow.
now?
How did we get to 2 hours?
Because you eat so slow.
What time is it? Oh, it's 9 o'clock. We gotta go.
It's 9 o'clock on a dot, and I'm a trap, closing the street.
Oh, there's the badminton for the night. There's Leo's, man. Go try Leo's out and tell me what you guys think.
You should recycle.
Here. Here, hold on, Fluffy. Here, let me put you in there.
Get in.
Get in. Fluffy, I'm putting your hand in there. I hope I get some kind of value back.
Davis, you've been bad lately.
You.
You. Yesterday you said you want to meet other girls.
Oh, here we go.
And then now you want to recycle me?
You have a local park? Yeah, this park's like
if you
3-minute walk.
me, and if you recycle me, you'll just get another me, but a bad version.
No, I'll be by myself enjoying peace and quiet. Peace and quiet. Yeah, this park is only 3 blocks down from us, I guess. We've been coming to this park for multiple years, though, way before we lived here.
Yeah, like the last time this was just being built. And now it's like, how many floors is that? 2, 3,
Maybe 6, 7.
6 floors, yeah.
But yeah, this is just one street off of Food Street. It's tucked away in the back. But Cowboy is right here. This park is right behind Cowboy. And then right in front of Cowboy is Food Street. So there's a lot of little cool little random little streets down here. And actually, let me show you guys something else. Only people that have been down here will know this. But if you go all the way down this street to like where that car is right there, there's a little secret staircase that's right there. And if you go down that secret staircase, you come out on the main street up by like by George Costanza up there. So there's a lot of these little random side streets that you would never know about. Yeah, they've been building at that place by Gordon's. We wondered for a long time, like, what the hell are they building there? And then they finally were opening. And I think when they first opened, it was like free for like the first week. Look at how much beers.
Beer they have.
Is it hot there? Yeah, it's definitely hot. I bet it's, if I had to guess, it's still way in the high 80s right now at 9 o'clock. I bet you it's 86, 88 degrees with humidity.
Spa for men.
There you go. Mitzi, there's a spa for men. Go check it out. Actually, I think one of our old neighbors lives here, John and his wife. They live somewhere right here. How the hell did you play pickleball then? Do I think it's more busy now? I think, yeah. The biggest changes I've seen is the nationality of the tourists. We used to have tons and tons of Korean tourists. Now, I hardly see, I see way less Koreans, and I see Western tourists here now. It's like they swapped. And I still remember the day when they almost just literally swapped from Korean, and the next day we saw like a bunch of Westerners. But this street, when we used to walk down this street, we would never, ever, ever, ever see tourists here.
Fried chicken.
We never seen tourists here, and now we see tourists walking down the street. We've actually seen tourists live on this street. This is a chicken place that Fluffy wants to try. We'll try this maybe next week or something, but supposedly it's like fried chicken. You can get fries. Supposedly it's $14K. So we'll try it eventually. But I think we're gonna wrap this live stream up. That's about it. We will definitely do a live stream tomorrow. Look at how busy this place is. This street's always busy. They love incoming stuff down there just to build it again. True. Coffee on the beach was the best on town. They're knocking it down. Yeah, just like they have two bread and butters like literally next to each other. One's on the corner and one's behind it. Yeah, so I don't know. Some stuff doesn't make sense. This is a new restaurant. I think they're still building it. Look at this. It's karaoke and music, dinner and entertainment. So there's definitely a lot of Russians here, definitely a lot of Ukrainians here. If you exclude them, I'm gonna say Europeans and probably Australians are probably the biggest group out of everybody there. So that'd be my best guess. Hey, I appreciate it. We're definitely gonna do a live stream at some point tomorrow, maybe even two. But we're almost back home, and we're just passing this little bakery. What? What?
Looks like you. So cute.
Come on. So, this is the last chance to hit the like, the subscribe button. Oh, it looks like it goes all the way down.
Yeah, you want to pass?
No, I don't know where that goes.
There, come here.
I don't want it to go past our place. I won't. Oh, look at this little dog. What's up, doggy? What's up with the funny hair? What's up, doggy? What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy?
We live here in the alley now. No entrance.
No entrance.
Because remember, like I said, like, oh, like I pinned the wrong apartment. I pinned in this apartment.
So I appreciate it, guys. We will see you guys very soon. Maybe earlier tomorrow. Maybe mid-afternoon or somewhere around that time. So I appreciate it very much. And see you guys later. Happy travels.